C here represents a relatively small item that came up in the staff discussion over the last couple of weeks. We had included $100,000 in the debt issue to fund the building renovations at the Pope building to Depot Street. But when we talked about that project from the very beginning, the plan has always been, once we made the decision that we'd try to save that building and restore it, that we still didn't have, council just still didn't stipulate a specific plan for that project. And the whole idea was to try to keep the options open for the city as we move forward. While the design of the restoration would be such that it would potentially have a variety of uses available to it in the future, which included the community cupboard, taking over that space, but we'd also design it in a way where if they found a different, more permanent home, the city could use it for office space. Or the third alternative that we had talked about is if there may be a time where the city might want to rent that building to a private interest, or possibly even sell it to a private business to come in and add another business to the downtown area. Well, the problem arises in that if to keep that final option open, we can't use tax-exempt debt to do that. So it's not a real big deal, and it's unlikely there'll be a problem. But given the relatively small amount of money, staff recommendation is that we just pull it out of the CO financing. We'll come up with the money from some other place to proceed with the project. And that way, in the long run, it'll still make selling that building or renting it or making it available to a private business in the future. We preserve that option for the city down the road.